Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the next episode of Free Roll 5, the second episode of Brimbote's Cave. If you haven't listened to our first episode, you might want to jog back to that one. It's just one prior and worth the listen. Otherwise, you might be lost, just like our heroes. Anyway, that being said, they venture a bit further into the cave before they're caught up by some pretty awful stuff. Awful things for a first-level character, that is. You can help us out by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our podcast on Podbean, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, where you get many thanks and praises and thumbs up from us, your content creators. Giving us a review on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and TuneIn would also be awesome, and we have no shame in asking. When we get enough downloads, we'll be placing content on Patreon. That content will have outtakes at the end of the free episodes, and that content will definitely not be G-rated. So be wary of the kiddos listening to the paid episodes. It's an adults-only subscriber, super exclusive club, dark entity that we call our normal Saturday nights. I don't think we had anything else to touch base on with the last episode, so now I'll hand it off to the crew to give you a rundown with our next installment.
Previously on the Free Roll 5. You didn't get stabbed, so you're fine.
Or poisoned.
Or poisoned by a dart in the hand.
I forgot about that.
Is it? What is that? Is it a D20?
Yeah.
That's not your hit die.
Well, I'm gonna go downstairs, guys. You guys have fun here in these bedrooms. I don't know what you're gonna do. I'm gonna go get some chow.
All right, you
try
guys
it
enter
again?
the shop at Silver Hands, and the bell rings on the door. And inside you go.
Hello, weird shopkeeper.
Hello there, my dear. How are you tonight? These are known as Laton earrings.
He's giving you jewelry, Z.
Just take it. We can pot it off later.
I'm just going to put it out there that I keep mine in the pouch by my butt cheek. So
All right, Ace Ventura, settle
that's
down.
where it's staying.
So you cleave the entire half of it off, and it just explodes in shards.
Macaroni?
Macaroni. It was made out of
Wow.
macaroni.
Delicious.
You guys have dinner.
Disappointing all at the same time. I take the gold.
I mean, I take the gold. I'm going to divvy it up. I'm not, like, just taking it.
Okay, so coming back out the way that you had previously come to the room with the platform on it, which you can kind of assume that this is a meeting room, so that way the foreman would talk to the crew.
Okay.
You head down the other hallway. You come to another small room. Looks like it's a locker room. Doesn't appear to be anything interesting in there. Little cubbies around and just some knickknacks. Nothing entirely fun. You come to a hallway, beautifully cut into the mountain. There are two enclaves with sconces adorning the walls. They appear to have a glow about them. It causes you to assume it is magic.
Can we pull one off the wall for her?
Yeah, if you want to.
You can't see in the dark. There's good odds that the light will go out at some point. Maybe you should carry your own. Or light a torch.
I mean, hey, go grab a torch there.
Thanks, good idea.
Got you covered.
Okay, so it's magic. They are sconces, but they are not fire.
Okay, but she can still pull one off the wall.
Yeah, you can still pull one off.
Fair enough.
The hallway bends right, and you walk into a room. Chairs are to your right. Kitty corner to you appears to be a heap of garbage, rotted and rotting itself. A thick stench fills the area, even with the mind's breeze flowing through. What appears to be a storage area at the opposite end of the room, and a hallway to your left proceeding down. Roll me search. Everybody can roll it. It's just fine, just in case one guy says, no, I didn't find anything.
19.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
22.
20.
How?
But you're supposed to add something.
22.
So actually, I think both
18.
ours would be higher. But
Holy
I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
As you're searching around through the boxes and the crates that are off to the right-hand side of you, you find 15 gold pieces and a rusted knife. You also find the storage area that's just across from you. Apparently it reveals a hidden door at the back. What's your listen modifier? Right, so you get a +6.
Yes. Let's
Okay. Brilliant. It's not that big of a deal. Maybe it is. I might be lying.
You probably are.
I'm about to die.
I'm lying.
Someone's taking another spear.
Shank, shank, shank. Put your you put your ear up against the trap door. Not a trap door, excuse me. Hidden door. Trap door's different than a hidden door. You're not getting trapped in anything, nor are you falling down.
You put your ear on the trap. This is going well already.
Trap the spear. And there's a bad guy behind it.
I knew it.
And he doesn't want a boat.
This sounds familiar. Step, step, step.
I'm tapped.
You hear some scratching coming down from that small little hallway behind the hidden door. And it's coming closer and closer and closer. What do you do?
Hey, sorcerers, want to cast a fireball down there? Let's not take any chances.
If you want me to.
Do it.
We're just going to bake whoever's... I mean, we're just going to bake whoever's in there?
It's a legitimate strategy.
Maybe they weren't all dead. Maybe that guy didn't have time to test everybody.
We can't take that chance. Murder the Woods. We should have burned that down too.
I do remember
I don't
you
like
saying
this
that.
idea. You do or you don't? I do not.
While the argument's going on, I'm just going to open the door and look. I got a shield. I hope to be fine.
Open the door and step back.
You open the door and you're going to look?
Yeah, what the heck.
Okay.
Got to do something.
Since you are telling him that there's something probably back there, this is not going to be a surprise round, which is good.
What are you looking at me for?
Awesome.
Everything's surprising.
I told you to throw a fireball.
And
I was gonna.
coming up towards you are going to be 2 goblins.
I shut the door.
It's stuck open.
Stuck open, and the entire carapace gets wider and wider and wider and wider and wider. Okay, you roll me a reflex save to close the door quickly. Yeah. I lied. There are 4 goblins.
This is getting better.
Roll.
Already.
Yep, I don't got nothing on that. That's a 4.
It's a 4.
That's a 4.
You go to slam the door down real quick, but your hand slips, and you're like, "Oh no!" And it's like somebody greased the door. You can't close it very well. And the goblins are going to... They heard you guys as well, just barely. And they're going to rush at you.
Okay.
All 4 of them, since you're the only person standing in the door. And this is a hidden door, so it's not very tall, right?
Yep.
And goblins are very big.
I got a plus on rushing. I'm all right with this.
Why would you not want to do that?
Don't
Help the
roll
guy
a 1
out.
on that. Don't roll a 1 on that.
It's backfire.
It's gonna cut our chances real bad.
Did you want to end up doing that as a free action real quick?
I want to ready crossbow.
You're going to ready your crossbow? Okay. Okay.
I got
For my silver bullets.
Okay.
I'm going to bring out my short spear.
Okay.
shield in front, axe ready behind.
Okay, you got it. That's going to be initiative.
So I'm going to stand my ground here till my 3 comes up.
They're going out at 17, so they're smack dab in the middle.
Sweet.
All right, so that's only going to be one of them for the time being, but he's going to attempt to rush at you, and he's going to do a strength versus that check. So you're getting a +4 on this.
Okay.
So I believe we're going to do opposings. So,
Okay, so I roll.
Yep, roll your d20 and then +4.
Nat 20.
Oh. Nice. Okay, let's see if they can get a nat 20. They probably can't. These things are really weak.
I really hope I can just tell him to suck it.
Oh, yeah, they bounce off your shield heartily.
Take that away.
Please don't. Why do I have such a bad god? What have I done to disappoint?
The first good thing that's actually come of it.
Right?
All right, 24. Zenoxio, what are you doing?
How close is this guy now?
Say they're probably about 15 feet away.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna lunge forward and try and attack with my short spear. Yes.
So you're going to throw your short spear at
Yes.
the first goblin?
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and roll me your attack?
What are you going to do when you don't have a spear?
I got other stuff.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Having this
I got a
conversation mid-battle.
scimitar.
Yeah.
I got
Okay,
light
cool.
weapons.
Well, no, here,
Got,
see,
like,
I can
weapons.
use my short spear as melee too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just spears you can use both as melee and as range. And I
That was
think
his-
your spear is...
His
for-
stabby.
Well, it's
stabby
got a
side.
range of 20 feet.
Yeah,
So-
you could throw it.
Wow.
Okay.
It's not so short then.
Boo.
What? Come on.
Boo.
Come on.
Would you roll?
11.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Okay, we went all through this, but no.
So it's going to be 22. Rhonda, you're up.
She's still looking.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, looking up spells.
Yes.
Okay.
Looking up a spell.
Sweet.
Insert looking up spell music here. Looking up a spell. Looking in a book.
I told you to shove Fireball first.
Not wrong. It's probably a good one.
How far are they from us?
They're
Or from me?
approximately 15. Well, from you, they're probably about 20 feet.
Okay.
Still looking up a spell. Mana.
Okay, I'm going to use the sleep enchantment. So
Don't miss, please. Please don't miss.
So
That
roll me a
looks like-
D20 as an attack.
19.
Okay, yeah, that
Plus
would-
other stuff, but yeah.
Plus, yeah, 22 again.
Okay, so they're not going to be able to do that no matter what because they have a -1 to their will.
I think that'll help us out, guys.
2. I saw that. He passed out.
He's the
before he made
sleep of the dead.
Yeah, he fell asleep so hard he's probably going to be
So did that
Rolled down the
guy.
stairs.
1. 8, yeah. Okay, and they're running towards you. All 4 of them in a line, ready to do some stabbing and some killing to the dwarf, and they all fall asleep. The one that was going to charge you falls head first right into your shield, and you kind of lean into it and just crack his skull a little bit too. And he's going to take shield damage, which I believe is 1d4 plus strength.
I did good, guys.
3.
Woo!
Okay, so he's going to take 3 damage. Let's see.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, that worked out real well.
Thanks.
Did not expect that.
Good work, sorceress.
So, should we tie these guys up? Let's drag them back to the other room with the boxes and stuff and see if we can find something to tie them up. Not like that.
Okay, so you guys are going to drag him back to the room with the boxes and stuff and tie him up?
I mean, we don't really have to kill them.
I
No,
have
you don't.
rope.
Okay, so you've got rope.
Well, let's search around and see if there is.
Let's search around and see if there's rope that we can use so you can keep your rope later.
Yeah, 'cause all I got is
Fine.
silk rope, and they're not good enough for that.
What are you doing? Got silk rope?
It's soft silk rope.
It's not making it better.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Yeah, pretty much. There's that voice.
Wow, that druid's
Again.
weird.
Huh.
You do find rope, just standard hemp.
You have a +4 on something that would be tying people up, and you have silk rope. I'm not touching this anymore.
I simply walk away.
Druid's a freak.
Baby druid all over the
Go
place.
Z.
Is it supposed to be in a galaxy far, far away, or is this in whatever land you're in?
Hey, you know.
Since you guys weren't able to actually fight the goblins, so you don't kind of really know what their tactics are.
I don't know if we weren't able. I think we just declined.
That's true. You did put them to sleep.
Figured they'd be easier to kill then.
She noped the heck out of that.
Nope.
You hear a little bit of a.
My butt's vibrating. Hang on. Go for artist.
Hello!
Oh, man, that's loud.
Well, hello, sir.
Okay. What's up?
Artist, I heard something. Some horrible creatures are out there.
Yeah.
I
I
should
put
have
them
warned
to
you.
sleep.
Oh, well, good job.
She's here, too.
Are they 100% asleep? They're not
Yes.
just napping.
So far. Well, no, they're
No,
sleeping.
I knocked the crap out of
They're
them.
tied up. We didn't use silk.
Well, that would be good because goblins are strong.
Yeah. Just kind of figured that.
That's why I knocked the crap out of them.
I cracked his skull. It was for I think he's okay. He might get better. I don't know.
I highly doubt that, sir.
Hopefully not.
No, you don't want them to get better. No, because they could really hurt you.
Seriously?
Seriously, yes.
What do we got going on here,
Well,
Chief? From one of your many books.
well,
you got
I'm
some
flipping
stuff
through
on goblins?
Yes, I have a section on goblins.
Cool. All right, let's hear it. Lay it on me.
I have to find it first. Ah, there it is.
I like that you
yes.
made the call without having the page marked. That's awesome.
Well, every once in a while I get ahead of myself.
Call is
I figure
totally
if I
copyright artist for calls. By
if
the
I
way.
make the call,
Why don't you give him a chance to just talk?
yes, thank you, Freya. I appreciate that.
Well, go. I'm giving you a chance.
Halflings.
This is why I don't give him a chance to talk. It's all exposition.
Being bullied by the bigger, stronger creatures has taught the goblins to exploit what few advantages they have: sheer numbers and malicious ingenuity.
That makes sense.
So
No,
they've
that's
been picked on most of their lives. So they're a little angry.
Oh.
Yes, of course. So the
They should
concept,
get over it.
I believe that too. But the concept of a fair fight is meaningless in their society.
I mean, it wasn't fair. They got knocked.
Be aware, they will not. There is no such thing as a fair fight with them.
Okay.
Take any advantage you can get to take them down.
That's why I put them to sleep.
Congratulations again. Yes, yes, exactly.
So you think they're gonna get out of this rope? Do we need to go after some throats or what?
I don't believe so. Let me keep reading here. They do favor ambush attacks. Overwhelming odds, of course, naturally, because that's always good. Of course, strength in numbers.
Yep.
Dirty tricks too. So watch your back and any other edge they can devise from. So as long as you be careful and be wary of what you're doing, you will be all right. That does not sound promising. Anybody else? Nobody? Okay. So, a little more here. A little more. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, cool. This is awesome. This is awesome. Yes. Okay, so goblins have a poor grasp of strategy, though, and they are cowardly by nature. So they have they strength in numbers, but they will spook easily.
So they're good at ambushes, but bad at strategy.
Correct, tending to flee the field if the battle turns against them.
Okay.
So even if you didn't put them to sleep, I'm betting you may have had a chance to survive this one. But with proper supervision, though they can implement reasonable complex plans, and in such circumstances, their numbers can have a deadly advantage. So the more they are, the worse they are, buddy.
Kind of feeling like tying them up's maybe not the best plan because they could just get free.
I think we should chop their heads off.
That's pretty dark.
Oh my, that is morbid, dear.
I was going for lock them in a room.
Then they can't attack
But
us.
wow,
I guess.
I can tell she's from nobility. She goes straight to chopping heads.
Right to taking the heads
Wow.
off.
I like the plan. Let's go do it.
I'm saying, I think we walk them up to that hidden room in the office and we lock them in
Well,
there.
that would sound like a good plan. Yes, definitely on that
Rope
one.
and all.
Rope and all. Put them in the little room and close that door.
Yeah. Put a rock
Whatever
in the
you
way.
do, mark the door with a sign that says, "Caution, goblins."
I mean, they're probably going to hear them and they'll be struggling a lot.
You never know, sir.
This is true.
Separate their heads.
I agree. I agree.
You're a ways away from the microphone there.
You, madam, are morbid.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just so you know. Yeah.
What do you think, Z? Are we chopping heads or are we hiding them?
Chop the heads.
We got 2 for kill 'em, 1 for abstain.
Don't look at me, my dear.
I mean, he's for killing too, but
Then they can't hurt us.
she's not wrong. But as a cleric, I kind of don't want to just,
By the way, they make a terrible mess if you... So, keep that in mind. You may have to wipe some stuff off your clothes.
Well, I mean, I don't have a
I'm
pillow
not
to
doing
smother
it.
him
But
with.
that's
I have
okay.
pretty dress.
Oh, I see
So
how
you
it is. So
want to kill him, but you don't want to do
you
the
don't want
dirty
to
work.
do it.
She's nobility. This isn't a surprise.
Hey guys, how long is this spell gonna last? We gotta make a decision like quick before they wake up.
That's a good plan.
This
Hurry
is
the
a
heck up.
very good point.
Yes, get them in the closet right now.
Sorry.
Yes,
I'm,
I know
uh,
they stink a little bit, don't they, dear?
I'm going to grab 2 by the ropes and drag them up to that room to just lock them in the hidden room.
Duration is a minute.
How
By the
far
way-
away was this room?
It was longer than a minute.
All right, I'm not going to do that.
Better
I'm not
hurry
going to
up,
have them
sir.
wake up right in
Heads
front of
up.
me.
We're gonna have to chop them. Otherwise, they're gonna wake up.
We're gonna have to chop him, she says, and there's one person with a war axe.
I'll help. Jeez.
With your dagger, you're gonna be there all day.
I'll go for the heart.
All right.
I'll stand back and watch, guys.
Oh no, you
No,
won't.
no, no. on, this is a team effort.
There's 4 of them and 4 of us. We each pick one, and all of our hands are in this.
Or we could use one of your exploding rocks.
Excuse me.
I'm not blowing a rock on this.
Hello? Hello?
Yo, what's up?
Yo, Funkin'.
What?
Last time I saw you, you're not Funkin'. Shush.
Yeah.
Last time I saw you, did you not have a crossbow?
I did have a crossbow.
Well, you might just want to right between the eyes.
That's a good idea.
Well, creepy voice has got a point.
My voice is not creepy. It's kind of got that Clark Gable effect. I
Oh,
think.
no, it's...
That's pretty creepy.
Well,
All right,
that's
so-
2 for 2.
But thanks for the advice.
Okay, so
Just a thought.
take him down, bud.
I'll shoot him in the head.
Okay, so you're going to shoot
character
each
check.
one of the head.
This is Silverhead, by the way. I'm going to back my books now. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm putting that back in my
Bye.
pouch.
Just wanted to make sure I wasn't getting too
No,
far
it's-
out of the box.
No.
You guys were like, oh my goodness, she is insane.
Well, I mean,
She needs
she
to go
is.
sit
Yeah.
in the truck.
What,
First of all, they're not nearly as insane as I am.
yeah, well, that's
He's not
true.
wrong.
What's your alignment?
Chaotic what?
I don't know.
I don't know if you are. Did you figure that part out? You should have, because it depends on what
It's
spells.
blank.
It's blank. You should figure that out soon.
That would have been some highly advantage.
We're gonna get together after this and figure that out.
Okay, so you're
But-
gonna shoot each one in the head. You do recover all your bolts for your crossbow, so you don't lose any.
I'm gonna move them over to the garbage pile, because why not?
Good idea.
I'll help.
Okay.
You're gonna risk your dress.
I'll just kick them. Will they pick up my dress?
Whoa! Put that back down.
You people are nuts.
All right, so we continue down the hall.
All right, so you guys are gonna
Royalty.
continue
You
down the
asked
hall.
for it.
Well, yeah. Which hall are you going down?
Probably the one they came from. I'm thinking.
Okay, so you're gonna go down that one. It's wide enough so you guys can go down single file, and you come into a very small room, and there's crap all over the place. This is just the goblin's little hovel. There's
Crap.
nothing of
TM.
trademark crap. There's nothing too much of interest in here. There's some old broken tools, maybe a lot of food scraps. It's kept relatively clean in comparison to the garbage dump that you were just in, which is where they were storing all their stuff.
So this is all this is. It's just their little.
Yeah, it's just their
hidey-hole.
little hidey hole.
So now we're in their hidey hole, through a tunnel that we can go one wide down,
Yes.
and there's other ones in this mine. I have made a bad decision.
We got this.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
All right,
I'll tell you
so
we're in deep.
since there's not much down here, I'm guessing we can just turn around and go back up.
Character voice.
Is there
Don't have to use
any
character voice if
other
I'm describing what I'm doing.
True.
directions out? Or is
Yes,
it just
there's one more direction
Oh.
out. There was when you came into the room, you could take a left, and that would take you further down into
Oh.
the cave.
I thought there was just the one. Well, then let's keep going down the rabbit hole.
Agreed.
Okay. Traveling down the hallway, the stone becomes less and less meticulously hewn. Not that it was carved in haste, but with less attention to detail. You can hear a slight dripping of water when you enter the new room, and a slight smacking, chattering, and scratching sound from behind where your light reaches.
Do we see anything with like dark vision and stuff like that?
No,
Because we wouldn't need the light past that.
you can do me a spot check.
I ain't seen
No.
squat.
No, no, and hasn't rolled yet. Also,
She doesn't
no.
have dark vision anyway,
have a
so she
search.
can't see past
That's
light.
true. Yeah, she doesn't see anything. It's okay, you don't see
Yeah,
anything.
You don't have that
blind as a
vision.
bat.
The one that rolled good can't see anything anyway.
But I have a search. I have a search.
You just slapped yourself in the face with the mic. Maybe hold it instead of just shoot it at your face.
Let's go ahead.
Well, were
Tight
we
read
doing
up a
spot?
sentence.
Were we doing
We were
spot?
doing spot, yes, but don't worry, you didn't see anything.
I had a 14 and I know how to search
I got a 12.
It's okay.
with
you
a
don't know how to see anything.
modifier of 3.
Yeah, you didn't see anything.
You saw nothing.
See-
You saw. You guys see.
You're
nothing
searching in
of
the light
interest.
area because that's all your character can see. He just said we were trying to search past or see past it.
To-
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you just don't see anything.
'Kay.
To your left is a hallway, and far in front of you are 2 stalagmites. Your light doesn't reach around the corner where the noise is coming from, however.
And we're past where our map works.
You are past where your map
Okay.
works. It just worked to the
So-
last room.
They're around the corner ahead of us, and there's a path to the left.
Yeah, so when you're coming into this cave room, there's going to be a path to the left.
Okay.
And then you can see 2 stalagmites in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can kind of tell that there's a little bit of a corner over there at the far back of the room to the right.
So left, and then that far back goes off to the right.
Right. So essentially, yeah, what do you do?
Throw a rock, grenade rock.
That's a good way to cause a cave-in, bud.
I think
I
we
like
should
this
go
idea.
past the stalagmites.
I'm with the.
I don't know if I want to go towards that noise.
I'm thinking we send the rogue ahead to see if he can see anything.
I don't think so.
Sacrifice.
I didn't say go all the way up there.
I can't do that.
I'm gonna creep forward.
You creep forward, you have the shield.
Yeah, it's great.
Roll me a move silently.
Oh, great.
What kind of armor do you have on?
Not the good stuff for this scale.
Yeah, it's like a -2.
Yeah. It's going to go well.
Clank.
Clank.
-2 off of a 7.
So they heard me, guys.
Clank. 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 Now, what? Not only is it loud when you're walking, but you get a clank and then a clank. 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 Clank.
Nothing to hear, guys. Just go about your business.
Don't worry about it. I'm being quiet. You think you're quiet. You are not quiet.
I don't think. I know I'm not.
You peer back to look at the rogue to give him some thumbs up, and he's
Thanks a lot, Chief.
no. I think this is going to be pretty easy to hear you with a 5.
Well, I mean, nobody else was stepping up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's not going to be surprise. We heard stuff.
That's the way. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's the way.
I'm
it's
making
going.
sure that. Yep.
It's not going to be surprise. We heard stuff. We
Yes,
know
you
there's
guys
stuff down
did
here.
hear stuff,
So-
right? And they really hear you guys.
That's just how awesome I am.
So coming from around the corner, and everybody's going to be able to see this since they'll be in your visible range. You're going to have 3 large dire rats come around the corner, and they're going to be heading straight for you, who is making all this noise. Dire rats are what, 3 foot?
They're like New York City rats
So
in the
we're
subway.
talking
so
teenage Master Splinter. Gotcha.
beavers, like the size of beavers.
Okay.
I'll see
Are
you
they
guys later.
based on?
Oh no, you get up here.
They are not that you're aware of. They were just able to hear his clank, clank.
My
Super
not
easy.
quiet movement.
No, not in any shape or form was that quiet.
Okay.
Um,
So are we at the initiative point?
we are at the initiative point.
Can I pop my earring in? Silverhand,
Yes.
quick, tell me about dire rats.
Dire rats, you say?
Fast.
You must be in the cave. Oh, that's right. You are. You went over to Brimbote's cave. I'm sorry.
Enough BSing. Tell me
Tell you what, my dear.
anything you know about them.
About what?
Dire rats.
Oh, dire rats. Yes, that's what I thought. You were
9.
saying something else.
Can they hear by just sound? Can they see?
So let's see here. Okay, dire rats. There we are. Dire rats are omnivorous scavengers, but will attack and defend their nests and territories. So be wary. The dire rat can grow up to about 4 feet long and weigh somewhere around 50 pounds. Now, be careful. If there is a nest, they will defend it to their dying breath. How many did you say there were?
A lot.
A lot. That's not an exact
What
number.
am
my
I gonna
dear.
do with these 3 rats, guys? What am I gonna do?
Oh, there's 3 rats. Okay, yes. All right. So, yes. So there is your knowledge for you if you need any more.
Can they see? Or do they get around by noise? Okay.
Oh,
Big
hey,
bean rats.
I think I found something else here. It's on the next page. I apologize.
Awesome.
I asked you for everything that you know.
She did say everything. Yes, that's right. Okay, so anyway, sorry. Okay, so yes, dire rat packs attack fearlessly, biting and chewing with their sharp, pointy teeth. So
You.
one would think, yes, that would be rather not in a good thing.
Can I say at some
Do they
point I
have
put the
any
earring in too?
weaknesses?
I don't believe they actually do have any weaknesses per se.
All right.
I like you want to set them on fire, kind of a thing.
Yeah, I'm feeling fire, guys.
I have to agree
I
with
like
that.
fire.
I like the fire strategy for like the past 2 hours now.
You try and
He
burn
has
everything
been
down.
campaigning fire hard.
I will say this, though. If they do attack you, they do have a tendency to spread some disease, so you may want to look out for that, too. Try not to get bit.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Signing out.
Thank you.
Well, that was fun.
We're so screwed.
You are just a ray of sunshine,
They're
bud.
just rats. They have those
Alright,
at the
guys.
palace all the time.
I bet they're all dire rats.
Everybody roll me initiative. The dire rats, they're going to go on 3,
Hey!
and the number shall be 3.
Not 4.
Not 4. 5 is right out.
So 5 and I throw my stone. I got you.
Okay. 21. Xenoxia.
All right. I guess I'm gonna jab one of them with my short spear.
No, you won't.
No, I won't.
No.
You lost it.
You didn't pick up your short spear. You threw it.
We've walked right past it.
So Xenoxia, what are you doing? What's your other weapon that you have?
Scimitar.
There you go. You got a scimitar.
15.
15? Yeah, that'll hit one of them. You got left, middle, and right. They're both converging on him, but you're going to come from around the backside of him.
Okay, I'm gonna take out the right
Her.
one.
That's right.
I'm gonna take out the right one.
Go on to the right one. Okay.
Harder than it looks.
It is. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I could see that. I really could. That's where I thought half the fun would be, though.
Yeah.
Be 6.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well, this is going to be pretty cool. So you come from around the backside of the cleric there, and unbeknownst to the rat, as it's concentrating on trying to bite the cleric with its front jaws, you drive your scimitar straight through its neck and into its abdomen itself, and then slowly pull it out again, and all the blood splashes down onto the ground behind you as you take it back again, ready to swipe at this one in the center.
You need to use that more often.
So one dire rat is down.
So that's still my crossbow. Am I just decent enough range where I could still use a crossbow, or am I still too close range?
You can with a crossbow. You can use it at any foot, I mean,
Okay.
right next to him. But that's going to be kind of pointless.
No, exactly, yeah.
Stab.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do
Remember that you're firing into melee though, so there is a 25% chance you're going to hit Xenoxia, or a 25% chance that you're going to hit the cleric, but also a 25% chance apiece for the dire rats.
I'm just gonna switch out weapons. Take my turn to switch out weapons.
Okay.
Put away the crossbow and go to get the sickle.
Okay, so you should be able to go at the beginning of next round.
How far are the rats in front of us?
They're approximately 20 feet in front of you.
Okay. So I'm going to do the acid splash
Okay.
onto them.
Does that
a
have a
small-
chance of hitting me?
Yeah.
And him.
Yep.
Yep.
Her.
Whatever.
I'm even doing
Unless
the voice.
you guys want me not to do that.
You can
I mean-
hold your action.
Yeah, you could hold it, but I'm just gonna get
I'd
closer.
rather not get acid splashed.
Hang out until they bum rush you.
I'm just gonna get closer, guys.
I'd like to have some acid, though it would make this experience so
That
much
pop can
better.
just got knocked over.
It's alright, there's nothing in it.
Yeah, but pick it up.
Just do. I'll just take out my sling
Okay.
and try to throw a silver bullet at it.
Here comes the Coors Light.
9.
9? Ooh, no. However,
Ah,
And a shot in the
slowly
dark.
roll it towards the rats.
That's
Well, you're
out
gonna-
some blood.
Are you going to run into it? Well.
Well, I'm waiting.
Well.
Well,
Do you want me to do everything?
Good try, princess.
I'm so confused right now.
Bentley, you're up.
I'm going to charge the lead one.
Okay.
And swing my axe at him. 17.
17? That'll definitely hit. Come on, Mistmaker.
Yeah. 7.
7?
Yep.
Right on the dot?
Yeah, it's 1d10 plus 2. I got 5 on the dice.
Easily cleaves this thing right on the spine, and it goes down as you put your foot on top of its head and lift the rest of your axe out.
Keeping up the tradition.
Keeping up the tradition. Now it is the lone rat's turn. He who is with most pestilence.
Yeah, and I just got closer.
And you
Awesome.
just got closer.
Could
However,
be worse.
I'll do a 50-50 shot. Let's see. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? I didn't even call anything in my head. I just threw dice.
Yeah, it might help to figure out which one is going to be which.
All right.
I call even.
Well, even?
Even.
Okay. It's you.
Woo! Wait, no. That's going bad, guys.
No. He goes to bite, but you definitely move your leg out of the way. He is now top of the round. Chris, you're up.
I'm taking sick loud on him.
Okay.
19.
Easily.
Without adding.
Plus your strength.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll, that easily hits. Roll your damage with your sickle.
2.
2. All right, so you do 2 damage to it. It takes it somewhat like a champ, though its skin flap just opens up and falls to its side on his left leg.
Out of the shadows with the dirty deuce.
Kendra, you're up.
I'll try and finish him off with my scimitar.
Okay.
18.
18 will definitely hit. Roll your
and
damage.
That's my critical as well.
18 to 20?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Critical times 2.
All right. Roll 2 dice plus any strength modifier.
6.
It still does get
It
obliterated.
still dies, but not as epically as I was expecting.
No. You get a little bloodlust from it. You smack it in top of its neck, and it goes down with a thud. But then your eyes turn red, and you just start wailing on it with your scimitar and just cutting the rest of the head off.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Good job.
Yay!
Give it up, it's dead.
Good job, guys.
You killed it. It's dead.
Man, we are going good at killing things today.
We're awesome.
You know, this is a big problem, though, because I'm throwing stuff at you that shouldn't be this difficult to kill, but if I start throwing stuff that's harder, you will all die.
Yeah.
So you're lucky. Just remember what good of a DM I am to allow you 5. You're in on this? Oh, you're part of it.
Yeah, but I'm not in the thick of it.
Not yet.
Oh, don't tempt me. I will come out there and
Eventually,
try
this could
something.
turn into a thing where there's
You
4
do.
corpses and in a pocket that just goes, Snake! Snake!
You know, I might come out there and see what's happening, but don't count on me being
Yeah, I
there.
doubt that.
Roll me a search. It's not a big deal. Everybody did pretty good. Except for Blindy over there.
I can kill stuff. I didn't see. I could just find stuff.
I got some blood in my eye. You guys have killed off 3 dire rats. You've taken apart 4 goblins rather handily with an awesome sleep spell. Congratulations on that. And that's going to be it for this episode. We're going to rejoin you guys when we find out what is in that dark corner of the cave. Thanks, everyone, for taking a listen to this week's episode of the Free Roll 5 podcast. Hope you enjoyed the laughs, the story, and the adventure at hand. Like, share, and subscribe are 3 words that help us out immensely, and finding us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Free Roll 5 Podcast to get in contact with us. Our Patreon page will be up in the future, but we'll be doing that a few episodes in just to give us a bit of a buffer. We'll see you again in 2 weeks on August 10th with maybe some bonus content in between. We'll certainly find out. Thanks again from all of us at Free Roll 5.